Shella ain't you stereo. She deserve a paddock cause she's one of the members. When it comes to double money, not a problem. Turn me to a killer, I just smashed the model. Yeah, Tiffany come through, her pussy good and pink.
I need a Best Buy because the price is just like a little bit cheaper, like a couple $100 cheaper if you're like a Plus member, which I am. I think it's like $50 for the year. I just got the Plus membership and I never canceled it, to be honest with you. So I'm buying it from here versus Apple because the money I'm saving, like the couple $100, I'm just gonna use that to get Apple Pay. And I figured if you have Apple Pay, like what's the difference in buying it from Best Buy versus Apple? Versus Apple, like they just understand the product a little bit more, but I kind of know what I want, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah. Unless you guys know if there's a difference between getting it from Best Buy or Apple, put me on, but by the time you see that, it might be too late. So hopefully they got the space black because I don't think I want any other color. They got the audio bumping here. Like, you got to talk over it or else I'm not even monetized anyway, it doesn't matter. We starting off this, what I spend in a week, real heavy. We're in Best Buy, getting a new MacBook. Now, let me just be clear. I'm not going to be spending more or less than I would normally spend just for the purpose of the video. It's going to be actual things that I need, things that are just I would spend anyway. It just so happens that this week that I plan on doing this, I do need a MacBook. I've been running all my short form, long form, real estate work, everything I do off a MacBook Air, a 2015 MacBook Air that I paid $100 for about 2 years ago. And she's on her last legs. It's time for a refresh. So, you know, it's only right that I get updated so that I could continue being consistent and making content, because right now it's very difficult to edit on that. So, you know, we're starting off with a bang. However, obviously I'm not gonna be buying a MacBook every week. So, you know, we'll just put an asterisk to this, but the rest of the day, the rest of the week, will just be whatever happens, and we'll see how it goes, what I spend in the week. Let's go. All right, we're gonna get the M4 Pro because the regular M4, for whatever reason, I don't know what they was thinking, it does not have the SD slot. For me to edit video, I need to take my SD card out my camera and put it in the laptop. I don't want to do like all the docs, I just want to make it seamless. And I'm probably going to upgrade to the terabyte because I don't want this slowing down on me in like a year. Like, you spend $2 grand on a laptop, I want it to last me a little while. As you see, I'm running a 2015 MacBook, 10 years, so, you know, I want this to last me a good minute before I actually make an upgrade. And I think this can handle most of the video editing that I want to do. How are we looking?
For your MacBook?
Yeah. All right, y'all, we start off real strong. This MacBook cost me $2861.22, and it's 12 p.m. So we already got the day started pretty strong. We're gonna continue going. Right now, I gotta get home. I gotta charge this thing up because I got some work to do. I got some showings later. I didn't eat any food yet, so we gotta stop, get some lunch. You know, eating in New York is just expensive off the rip. But yeah, all right, let's see what else happens. I done told y'all I had an appointment. I'm still here chatting. All right, so I just got back to the crib, right? And this is the MacBook Air that I was talking about that I was editing on. 2015 MacBook Air that I paid $100 for like 2 years ago. I want to show you like how difficult it is to like edit on this computer, right? You see that MB 2023? That's my SSD. Like, if you don't know SSD, solid state drive. It's like a hard drive, right? Right there is the SSD with the red light. It's on, and you can see it. It's connected to the computer. If I touch this laptop and I'm not gentle, it can't connect to the SSD. Like, the ports are just that sensitive. Like, watch this. I'm gonna show you like how sensitive. Watch what happens when I touch the cord. Oh, great. Look at that. Disconnected. Did not eject properly. Just like that. And now it's blinking. That's how bad, that's how sensitive this MacBook is and how difficult it was to like edit on this. So imagine editing like on Final Cut Pro or like Adobe Premiere, and you're working off that SSD, you got your videos going, and then you move your laptop 2 inches to the left, whole thing gone. Everything you've been working on, gone. And you gotta eject, and you gotta start all over, and you better hope it's saved. Otherwise, you're done. And that's how everything was when it came to editing, which is like, it was so unmotivating to edit because I had to stick. I couldn't even leave. I couldn't edit from a coffee shop or go anywhere. I had to edit in one place, sit and not move at all, or else it just wouldn't work. So I'm justifying getting the MacBook. That's all that to say. I'm justifying getting the MacBook. It was needed. That time. Don't start your shit. I'm stinky.
So down, pull up pads, you press down.
That's a damn shame. You come here, I knock your pussy out the damn frame. Remember that last
A little bit of a late lunch, but we got a smoothie. This was $12. I think this has sea moss, peanut butter, agave. I don't know. I'll tell you what it has. And then I got a little extra too. So add up. I got a mango. Smells real fresh. This $4, and I got some bananas. Another $2. So 12 plus a 4, 16, 17, $18. And I think that's it. That just might be it for today. That might be it. $18 for lunch. $18 for lunch is not bad at all. Can't complain. $18, and this is gonna hold me down with the peanut butter, the sea moss. We're gonna be good. All right, let's keep it going. This is good. If you're in Brooklyn or Utica, stop here.
Young gun don't want that back calling me splurge. Why me jump right off the curb? Bentley spread fly like a bird. Spin on the first and the third. Solid, I'm keeping my word. Can't be my equal, I don't know what you heard. Crank up the phone, I swear. Keep me a stick if they purge.
All right, so I skipped breakfast today. I just really didn't have the time, but we still tracking our spending, right? It's day 2. And I think we're doing good today. What are we at? We are, I don't know, put up on the screen how much we spent today for this sandwich. It's good. It's one of the good spots. So the goal is to get some work done, but it's been a busy day as far as like real estate agent work. And the thing is, as an agent, you can often find yourself skipping meals because you're just so out and about. Listen, when you got work to do, you don't have time to spend money. And one of my go-to spots, Brooklyn Blend, they got a couple locations, and it's just nice to get out of your office or where you normally would traditionally work at to like switch up the environment and be more productive. And yeah, you're gonna spend a couple bucks. So this meal was $21.67, the sandwich and the chai latte. But listen, I look at it as, and I heard Taylor say this as well in one of her videos, it's pretty much the cost of just like taking up space for the moment that you're in this establishment. That's how I look at it. It's like paying rent in a sense. And as for someone who is in real estate, I completely get it. I think that's all I spent today, which is really good. I left my house, showed some properties, got some food, and that's it. I do have a few more things to do, but hopefully day 2 is not as bad as day 1. It can be day 1. And yeah, let's continue.
Young gun don't want that, they working my nerves. I'm about to pour some serve. Fucking this bitch like a perm. Smack from the back of a perm. Ice, the bird. Shitting on all you little turds. Can't take that dick, wait your turn. In my own lane, we can't merge. So with no hands, you can learn. Let's see how much you can earn. Why me go get like the worm? And I ain't smoking no shirt.
Believe these flows teach egos to freeze and then recede. I'm C4 beneath your Jeep. The second you turn that keyhole, and he blows your weak flows right out the water. The father, boy, I work smarter and harder. My style got a restraining order. Don't bother. I charter unseen territories in order to push it farther than you that ever thought.
Is this day 5? Day 5 of what I spent in a week? Now, this was not part of the plan, but me and Chad are out in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn right now. I really just came to get some quick flicks, and then I found out, or we saw like they have like, it's not smorgasbord, but like a little flea market section, some food. Your boy's starving. So I'm not gonna try to spend extra money, but we're gonna see if they got some good eats out here, since we out here doing content anyway. Find some good food and then get back to what we're supposed to do. But you gotta eat though. We're hungry, you gotta eat. Cash only?
Only cash.
Cash only, okay.
No, them type of thing.
I do want some sugar cane juice, but do I really wanna go to the ATM and get cash?
ATM, you go to ATM, then you gotta get a
20?
you gotta charge the fee though.
I gotta charge a fee. Does the fee count in what you spend in a day? That jerk chicken smell good too, I'm not gonna lie to you. Does the jerk chicken smell good or am I just hungry? Matter of fact, I'm gonna get the jerk chicken now, right? Because I go and get a drink and I'm just gonna get the octopus and call it a day. See, smart. That's how you do it, bro. That's how you do it. Technically, what I spent right now is only $2. You wanna know why? Because I ain't spending 60 yet, bro. So you can't count that. Ginger or?
Yeah, ginger and turmeric.
No, the juice. Which one?
Yeah, this is 15. I get 2 for 20.
15 or 2 for 20. You want one?
In case you want some ice.
We got 2 sugar cane juices, ginger, and some turmeric. It was 15 for 1, but 20 for 2, so it just made sense to get 2. Now,
15 for 1, 20 for 2 is crazy.
it's crazy. That is wild, crazy work. 20 for 2. But listen, it could be because I'm not a tourist and I'm from New York. I wanted some jerk chicken, but they taxing you, boy. They talking about $18 for a plate of jerk chicken. That's no rice or nothing. That's just 18 beans for jerk chicken. They ain't got no quarter jerks. Now listen, if you're from New York, you know that's oxtail prices. Like, you're wildin'. So we're just gonna hit up Mango Bay, gonna get some food. We're gonna sit. If I'm paying $18, $20, I need service with it. I need you to tap on gratuity just because, like, what is it? I'm standing eating the jerk. Nah, bro, we're not doing that. So we're gonna call it a day over here on this spot. We're gonna dip off, go to Mango Bay, get some food, maybe some octopus or something. They got some good charred octopus. And then the Knicks is playing tonight. The Knicks lost the first 2. We back in, you know, we gonna come to their town and we're gonna shake it up. So I'm still hungry. I ain't get no food yet, and it's turmeric and it's ginger. You can't be eating turmeric and ginger on an empty stomach.
No, I can't go slow. Sandra Paul, need to proceed with speed. Don't breathe. Slow creed, a color that won't heed to the warning. I planted a shape when I'm performing. Tectonic links in my place when text on your waist. So stay safe, forget death with chest on your face. Is death waits for your last breath. I'ma pass the test, yes, I'm a master chef. Wanna taste and pay for it. They claim the grill, but they sell them straight for it. The pain I feel, I'm afraid gets transmuted to a dangerous flame. I spit fire at the devil while the angels sang. The flow changed, but remains the same. I'm plain Jane, not a chain on my neck, but shine like baguettes. Ashamed not to flex around like the rest. My mind's quite depressed. If I do right these, I'm spiking the air. I'm calling you.
We had the sugar cane, 20 for 2. Had to go to the ATM. Gonna add up all that afterwards. And then Mango Bay was $178.05. I don't know if that includes a tip yet. Like, you know, that shit registers later. Oh, and Chapman, we spent a little extra money. I bought a ticket to go to a show today. The show is not today, but the show is gonna be like in 2 weeks? 2-3 weeks? Actually, it's like a month. It's a month, and that was $39.19. Got some ice cream, some gelato. Fortunately, I didn't pay for this. Chad paid for this, so this doesn't count deluxe. I think this is day 5. I don't know.
Day 4.
Bro.
Days until you're broke.
Day 6. Tomorrow.
Take your show you to Mango Bay right there. Boom.
Come on, talk to the people. Go ahead, tell them.
Then you take it to the not ice cream, fellas, but it's gelato. You know what I mean? Boom.
What's the spot called?
It don't matter what's called. It's just there, bro. He's just there. The guy is right there. Right? Then after that, you know, if you really want to, there's a bar right over here. You can go get more drinks if you're really that type of guy, but if not, you can just go home and relax. You know what I mean? It's that simple.
I'm not mad at it. So if you ever want, listen, fellas, if you ever want somebody who's outside, right? Who's actually outside, this is the guy you talk to. He's who's outside, who's gonna give you a game. Nah,
I like being home.
he's outside.
I'm a family guy, family oriented, you know. I like to be home.
My cardio, dodge shells, collect coins like a Mario, but this is not a game and experience. I'm serious. That face in your trunk, the bullet, the mistruth.
To be honest with you, I don't know what day it is, but I think it might be the last day or second to last day for the week. We are in Lower East Side, Manhattan, getting some food. I actually came out here to shoot some content, just some real photos. But gotta be consistent, and I don't want to miss a day, so it could be accurate of what I actually spent. And after driving in traffic for about an hour and a half looking for parking, finally found a spot to eat. Now, I thought congestion pricing was supposed to make traveling to the city easier. Here we are, stuck in traffic. But we're gonna get some food, we're gonna get some tea. This is a Chad spot, so if it's not good, you know what we do, we blame Chad. What they got, tea and coffee? Tea and coffee, right?
Tea and coffee.
I'm hungry though. I kind of want
some pastries.
Some pastries.
Some food, I don't know.
Yeah, I want some food. So we're gonna get this tea and coffee spot. See if it's valid. If not, you know, I need some fries. I need a burger. I need something else. But all right, let's see how much this costs. You know, New York is expensive, bro. We starting off with the what I spend before we even get the food. I forgot to mention, you know, you gotta pay for parking out here. So how much is this parking gonna be to park up at this spot? Maybe about an hour, right? 1 hour. $5 for parking for 1 hour. We still looking for food, but Chad looking for something else, if you get what I'm saying.
I was trying to see how to see the world. Bro, we outside.
What do you want to see?
Some return. I see the water. You see the water?
Nah, we don't want to see the water. That's not what they wanted to see. They want to see something else. What I want to see right now is some food on the plate. I think it would be a good idea to get a boat, though. Like a boat.
Tell them about my idea?
Yeah, alright, so y'all see these boats over here? I'm trying to convince Chad to get a spot in the city, right? But he doesn't want a car, but he'd rather get a boat instead.
That guy don't want a car. Tell him about parking. Tell him about the parking, bro.
Parking in the city is kind of crazy, right? From anywhere above the Lower East Side, meaning the bottom of Manhattan, all the way up, you could virtually not park. Like Monday through Friday, it's almost impossible to find parking. So you'll be like struggling. Literally, like there's no option, unless the parking garage, and you're gonna pay like 60 beans. So, because he can't find any parking, he thinks it'd be a better idea to get a boat to get from borough to borough. So when you're trying to get back to Queens from Manhattan, he just says, let me get a boat, hop on the boat, and get to the next borough.
And then jump in the car.
And then he has his car in Queens. Now, I don't really think it works like that, but...
If you ever play GTA, it's basically the same concept, bro.
Bro, this is real life.
Bro, where do you think to get the idea from?
How do you not love New York? So some people think it's just like buildings all over the place. There's people out here tanning on the lawn, and you got the geese over here. Everybody's like co-mingling like a one big happy family. See, we got wildlife. We got the buildings. We got the greenery. New York literally has it all. Look at that. Perfect.
What is life?
This is the reason why you love New York, because even though I'm doing a what I spend in a week video, this is free.
We need a what do you see in a week video. What do you experience in a week?
You got, what is it, goose or geese? Geese, right? Because it's multiple. You got geese, you got pigeons, you got the dogs, you got people, babies, people tanning. You got everything all in one spot. You can't beat that. Where else can you go where you could have full court basketball, soccer, pigeons, geese, puppies, tanning? This is what you're actually paying for. This is it. This is what you're paying for.
You pay for it and tickets to congestion pricing.
And you pay for it. And you pay for it in $20 modules.
For richness and served on a plate with sirloin steak to billionaires who don't care the world's gonna break. Long as they make money off it, pain brings profit. One man gains it, soon as the next man lost it. There's a bridge you can walk to hear God talk, but there are real slim odds a rich man crosses. Cause greed is a poisonous seed indeed, as it spreads like weeds through the mind's apple trees. I proceed with caution and I'm not flossing. Unlike some, I'm not defined by my fortune. I'm defined by rhymes, though I'm in my prime. There was times that I was down cause I thought I lost it, but no, lo and behold, as my poetry grows, I give all glory to God as the story unfolds.